What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. Before I get into today's video, I wanted to remind our subscribers that we've consolidated all of our financial resources into our tree link. It's in the description of the video. This is a one-stop shop for all the different financial resources, including credit unions, credit cards, soft pull credit check, no credit check, business trade lines, everything that you can imagine. So we've consolidated so you don't have to look around for all of the links. It's just in one central location. And I recommend you bookmark this because we're going to be adding financial resources to this every single day. So anyways, in today's video, I wanted to go over the BBVA pre-qualification site. So big shout out to one of our OG subscribers, Sean Doe, who actually put me onto this. So BBVA is a mid-sized bank, and for the longest time, they've been somewhat geo-restricted, just offering products and services to people within their service areas. The pre-qualification allows you to get a credit card. So for today's video, I'm gonna be walking you through the pre-qualification app. So let's go jump over and I'll show you how it works. All right, so here we are on the BBVA pre-qualification credit card site. If anyone's interested, there's a link in the description, but it's pretty straightforward. You can check to see if you're pre-qualified for a BBVA credit card. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind, if you do wind up going with the full application, it will be a hard pull, but you can get pre-qualified. So at least you know what your chances would be before you actually take on a hard pull. Now, very straightforward, just first name, last name, street address, city, state, zip, date of birth, and social security number. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind as well is that the street address that you put down here, make sure that it's what's listed on your credit report. Now, they pull experience, so you can go on to myfico.com and then just check to see what your current address is. The reason why your name, address, date of birth, and social should line up is because that's the information that they're using to pull your credit. All right, so on the next page, after you enter in your name, your address, your date of birth, and your social, it brings you to this screen where you can select the card that you want to get pre-qualified for. So the options they give you are the BBVA rewards card and the BBVA Clear Points credit card. And so let's just look real quick at the details of these particular cards. So the BBVA rewards credit card gives you 1.5% cash back on all purchases, and you can even increase it to 2% if you have $1,000 in monthly direct deposit. The ClearPoint credit card gives you unlimited 1 point per dollar spend, and you can build out your own rewards feature that lets you earn unlimited double or triple points in purchase categories for each quarter. So you could check those out. It's even on their main website, but I'm just going to click this one right here. Now it's asking for annual income. So you just enter in your annual income and then check these boxes right here. So they just have a credit report authorization in terms of a use, as well as electronic communications agreement. And right down here, it says continuing to the next step will not affect your credit score. So they're not hard pulling yet. All right, so now it says great news, you are pre-qualified. Eligibility for a credit card is subject to verification of your stated income and credit profile and is not guaranteed. So just keep in mind, they may verify your stated income. A lot of the large credit card companies may not do this up front. They may do it later down the road with like a 4506T tax transcript verification. So just make sure you're not putting anything that you can't provide documentation for. And then again, this pre-qualification is not guaranteed. So with this one right here, it says a $5,500 credit limit, which, it's not bad, but I'm not going to go forward with this particular application because 5,500 to me, not really worth getting out of the garden for. I just wanted to demonstrate this process. All right, so just to recap, BBVA now allows you to pre-qualify for a credit card just using a soft pull. Now, if you move forward with the full application, then it will be a hard pull. But one thing that I do like about this process is that they show you the credit limit that you would get approved for if you do move forward with the full application. Now, this is very similar to like the Apple Card, and I wish a lot of credit card companies would actually adopt this technique where you'll at least know what your chances of getting approved are before you move forward. So if you do get pre-qualified for an offer, even though it's not guaranteed, it's a higher chance than if you didn't get any type of pre-qualified offer. And if you don't get a pre-qualified offer, at least that's letting you know that your chances of getting approved are very low, and it saves you from an unnecessary hard pull applying to a card that you're not going to get approved for. If you do decide to move forward with the full application, they will be pulling your Experian, and from some of the data points I've gathered, they use your FICO 9 from Experian. So keep that in mind. Anyways, if there's anyone who's interested in applying, there's a link in the description. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.